Hi, welcome back to Art by Brooke. I'm Brooke, and in this video, I'm actually here with my grandpa. So do you want to say hi?
Well, hi there.
Here, you can put your hand under here so they see what color glove you have. There you go. Okay, so he has not ever done a paint pour before, but you've done a lot of painting.
I've done pour painting before.
No, I've seen your stuff. Your stuff is really nice. So he actually has done some more realism, which is not one of my strong suits. So today I am teaching him, I guess this will be kind of surrealism. It's more abstract. But he has chosen, well, do you want to say what your...
Well, the colors of a sunset is
Yes.
what I chose.
So we are going to try to do a sunset, and we decided to go with a tree ring pour. And we'll start with the lighter colors in the cup and then layer up to darker colors so that hopefully the darker colors will pour out first, and then the lighter colors will be toward the center, so it'll look a little bit more like a sun sinking down behind the tree line.
Okay.
So let's start with this one. So we have a white that's tinted with a little bit of yellow, and then I'll have the colors in the description below, and so you can just watch us. Yep, go ahead. And actually, one of the things I would recommend is pouring slowly down like the edge, so it goes slow in, so we don't get a lot of air bubbles, whichever edge you want. Yeah, perfect. And you don't have to pour all of it, but that's probably good. Yep. And then we can just continue on. We'll get darker and darker as we go.
This one?
Yep. I think that should be enough. And we might even do some of this around the edge. Make sure it's focused. It's so pretty in the cup. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I am just going to move all of these out of your way. All right, so we're back. So we have all the colors in here. And so Grandpa, the way that you will pour it is you'll take the cup, and I would recommend pouring along the same line that you poured them in. So you'll hold it in your hand, and you can kind of like squeeze a little bit so that it can kind of cup. And you'll hold it right over the middle, I would say, and just let it come out real slow. The slower it comes, the more defined the lines are. So it's actually up to you. If you want the lines to be a little less defined because you want the colors to blend in, you can go a little faster. But still keep it close to the canvas because we're trying not to get too much air, and we don't want to get as many cells. So just hold it close to the canvas. Some people will kind of like do a little bit of a circle motion. You can just kind of do what feels right. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and just get started. Yeah.
You can see the circles.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why they call it a tree ring pour, because it kind of looks like the rings in
Yeah.
the tree trunk. Interesting. It's all going. Some of them are all going to one side.
Yeah. Blue's all on the one side and yellow's on the other.
I almost wonder if it would help to have done like the circle it around.
I mean, is it too late to do that now, or?
Oh, you can start to with whatever you have left.
Going around like this?
Yeah.
But stay close to the center. That's.
Yep, that's okay. I think that might have helped, but we can always do another one if this doesn't turn out the way we wanted. Okay, just gonna pop that. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure it's in focus. And what I'll have you do is you can start to
pick this up.
Yeah, you can start to tilt it. One way people like to do is they start to tilt it in a circular motion, so it kind of starts to cover, and then eventually when it starts going off of one of the sides, then you'll want to start taking it to the corners pretty quickly so we don't lose it off of only one side.
Okay, so like this, huh?
And once it starts going, you can start to tilt it the other way. go.
That
And
it?
now you can tilt it to wherever you want
The colored
the
around?
pattern to be. Yes, and it looks like there's a little chunk in there, so I'm going to try to get that out for you.
Doesn't seem to be moving at all now, does it?
Yeah, it's pretty thinned out now,
Mm-hmm.
but it just takes a while. You just have to hold it whichever way you want it to go. It's very pretty. But it's not quite what we were going for, but we can try again.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty. A lot of blue.
Yeah.
But it's pretty.
I was intending for the blue to be able to be poured off if it was like all the way around. So I think maybe we'll try that circular a little bit more. And then whenever you like where it is, you can set it down and then we'll make sure all the sides are covered.
Doesn't seem like it's moving much anymore. But
Okay.
maybe it is. I don't know.
It's probably moving real slow. Yep, it's still going.
But probably is. You think that's good enough?
I think so. I think it looks really nice.
So set it down.
Mm-hmm. And then basically you'll look and see if there's any places, and be careful because that's,
Mm-hmm.
there you go.
Oh. I see.
Let me just see your shoe just to make sure it doesn't get on the shoe. Nope.
Well, it's good to see that I haven't ruined my reputation as a poor painter.
I think it looks beautiful. We'll take these off. And then, sorry, I'm getting a little bit on your wrist.
That's all right.
From my hands. Okay, so now you're good. And
It's pretty, yeah.
yeah, take a look at it. I'm gonna rinse off real quick.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's not quite what we were hoping for, but we could always do another one. We still have all the paint left.
Well, Grandma's going to do the other one, isn't she?
She's gonna do the other canvas that's down here, but I have more. All right, so Grandpa, it turned out really nice, and it's not quite what we were hoping for. So I don't know, we should maybe do another one with whatever we have left
Well,
over.
it didn't turn out the way we expected, but it's really nice.
Exactly.
Pretty, yeah.
That's why I like this technique. And it almost reminds me of like sand dunes or maybe a cave with water going into it. So it still kind of reminds me of, you were kind of hoping like a sunset over Lake Michigan.
Right.
But I think it's still very pretty. And I am going to go in and do a close-up with the camera so they can see all the cool details. And then I'll probably post a picture of the dried painting on my Instagram account so people can see it when it's dry too. So here's the top left corner. I'm going over into this pretty blue. I mean, blues are my favorites, so I love any amounts of blues. And you can see it's got all these different colors coming through it.
Yeah, you can see some purple in there. Yeah.
That dishwasher's so loud. And this is so pretty over here. Very cool. Well, Grandpa, thank you so much for trying this with me, and I appreciate you doing this video.
Well, thank you. I've seen a lot of your videos, and I never thought I'd be participating in one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now you're a paint pour artist.
You got those wrong, but that's all right.
Do you have any tips for anybody else who hasn't ever done one of these before?
Just listen to what Brooke tells you. She knows what she's doing.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell for notifications. And leave a comment. What do you think about the painting? Be nice. He's my grandpa. And have a great day. Bye.